ceremony I will lead shortly will rededicate this building with corn, wine, and oil. We use these items symbolically. The corn is poured as an emblem of nourishment, the wine as an emblem of refreshment, and the oil as an emblem of joy and happiness.
The rededication of the time capsule at the State House was consecrated with the same Masonic ceremony as when it was originally laid on July 4, 1795, when Paul Revere was the Grand Master of Masons in Massachusetts.
So many significant structures have had this very same ceremony done, and when you think about the fact that it's done the same way as it was done when Paul Revere was Grand Master, it really adds significance.
Early in the morning, hundreds of present-day Masons began gathering at the Boston Masonic Building, getting ready to participate in a procession that would display their pride in Freemasonry.
It was very special to drive up to the building and see all my brothers from all across the state with their jewels on and their aprons. And you know, a lot of times we don't wear that stuff outside in public.
It's a very rare occurrence. It's one of the only public ceremonies we do besides funeral services. It's a very historical moment, and I'm very privileged and honored to be able to take part in this.
By the time the procession started, shortly before 11 o'clock, there were over 1,300 Masons lined up in a formation that stretched the length of Boston Common all the way down Tremont Street.
In front of me, I couldn't see the front of the line, and then turn around and look back, and you couldn't see the end of it. And someone walked out of the T station, and they said, there are this many Masons?
This is incredible. I didn't know that we got so many Masons in Massachusetts.
Well, you see this many brothers around, you know you're in good company.
It really speaks to our fraternity and the support of Masons in Massachusetts. It's really fantastic to see them all come out. I'm very proud to be a Mason today.
This is a picture of what we ought to be all about all day long and all year long, that kind of cooperation and celebration. It was great.
And I think it was really great for the public to see us out here.
Brothers marching down the street and people waving, taking pictures, asking questions.
People being stopped and being asked, what are you doing? How do I join? Things like that. So I think it's the awareness of something that happened today is going to be a ripple effect of hopefully more men inquiring about joining.
When those potential brothers do inquire, they will discover the lasting values that are just as relevant today as they were when the time capsule was first dedicated over 2 centuries ago.
Good men who are looking for ways to continue to better themselves, to be better husbands, fathers, employees, members of the community, contributors to society. And those who are looking for more always want to associate with others who are like-minded. And I think that's the real draw of Freemasonry. There's always joking about what the secrets are of Freemasonry. The secret is really just the friendship and the morality and the brotherly love that we have for one another within the fraternity, and our ability to spread that throughout the world.
As part of a unique fraternity, committed to ensuring that the lessons of history will sustain far into the future.
It's going to last, and it's going to happen again. And 150 years, 250 years from now, hopefully we can look back on this moment and say, we are still doing the great work that we do.
Someday in the future, when this time capsule is rediscovered by our successors, the hope they can recall the events of today under similar happy circumstances.